the 12 months since the last Global Peace Index, increased conflict, terrorism, and the refugee crisis suggests a less peaceful world. However, despite the increasing inequality between peaceful and less peaceful nations, there are positive trends where the data tells a different story. This 10th edition of the Global Peace Index, which analyzes 23 types of data across 163 countries, finds that the gap between the most peaceful and the least peaceful countries continues to widen. The world has become 2.4% less peaceful over the past decade, but some of the most peaceful nations have reached their highest ever levels of peace. The decline in peace since last year is driven by conflict in the Middle East and North Africa. Syria ranks the world's least peaceful country, with South Sudan, Iraq, Afghanistan and Somalia close behind. Deaths from terrorism have increased by 80% in the last year to an all-time high. The economic cost of violence in 2015 was $13.6 trillion, the equivalent to $1,876 for every person in the world. Yet again, the world spends a lot on violence, but very little on building peace. However, there is good news. Today, 77 countries are more peaceful than 10 years ago, with some the most peaceful that they have been in recorded history. Iceland is once again the world's most peaceful country. Denmark, Austria and New Zealand follow closely behind, with Portugal joining them in the top 5 for the first time. There has been a renewed effort by the international community to provide timely funding and support to peacekeeping operations. As we reflect over 10 years of the Global Peace Index, terrorism is at an all-time high, battle deaths from conflict are at a 25-year high, and refugee numbers are at a level not seen for 60 years. However, it is important to note that these three dynamics are driven by just a handful of countries, demonstrating the global repercussions of breakdowns in peacefulness. For 10 years, we have focused on understanding the dynamics and drivers of peace in order to provide the world with a roadmap for creating a more peaceful future. For more on the Global Peace Index and to view data for 163 countries, please visit our interactive website visionofhumanity.org or find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.